started. Oh, yeah. What I'm about to do to the Cowboys is not consensual, so I'm going to let you know right now that if you're a young viewer, you might not be able to handle what's about to happen to the Cowboys. So if you're a young Cowboys fan, please leave this stream. All right. Let me set up a couple things here and check my audio real quick. It should be golden, but we'll see. We'll see. All right.
Tonight, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North, it's the NFC Championship game. Tom Brady and the Carolina Panthers versus Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First play, first pass for Brady. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
Let's go, baby. For whatever reason, I was on mute. I'm sorry, guys. But we were rolling this dropped in. There.
Something they're confident about, something they
We're
feel
going to do
good.
it best mood. And I really want to. Are you kidding me, guy? Can't get that push. Oh, man. Okay.
But not much on that run,
Well,
Charles.
got to dive here. Oh, and of course, Jig Buzz, the power back. Are you kidding me?
And stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
That's just bad business, my friend. That's bad business. Oh, yeah. Let's hike this business in 3, 2. Haha, caught you off guard. I'm hoping that Madden listens to the mic or something, right?
First down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Faced with their first third down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen third down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Up the gut run.
That opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board. And they're able to avoid that 3 and out.
All right, guys. Yeah, thank you, everybody who's here, tuned in. We're going to get a little written thank you in there. I'm going to send Jefferson on a shot. We're going to attack the seams, and hopefully Shipley can get open on the side.
Back to throw here.
Let's go. Yes. Jefferson will not be denied. 36 yards. Caleb Williams comes right off the bench and drops a 36-yard biscuit in there. Hell yeah. That's great football there. They went single high, man. They dared me to do it. I had to. Caleb's a hell of a talent, even if he's a quote-unquote backup or whatever. He's not a backup from any other team, but we got Brady here.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
That was just weird, bro.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
That's one of our boy Kurt Banker's favorites. It's a great play.
They're going to look to throw.
Yep. Get the first pitch. Oh, man. Not quite. Not quite. Look at these plays here. They're not really saying anything too safe on that. But we were grinding this first drive. Half of the first quarter off the clock. But I'm okay with it. We are burying it in.
Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get
Let's fake the end
this
around.
NFC title game.
What was that? You're supposed to create a seal. There was no seal to run through there. I had no seal. Single hot. You know what?
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Right to Pitts. Celebrate, young man. Caleb Williams to Pitts. That's going to be a connection next year. Major part of this offense. But look at this. Yeah, no, Panthers with Pitts. So, what world are we in? What world? You make trades, and honestly, this game's freaking broken in the trade mechanic because you get those things where they give you like bonus on your players or whatever. You just picks with players, and you just keep maneuvering to get what you want, what you don't want. You don't need or anything. I guess at the end of the day, that's really a statement on reality.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
One of the things you think you want.
Charles coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just
okay. Not quite what I thought, but I mean, we had the edge there. We definitely had a run-up on it. Thought we had enough.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Let's go, Tyreek. Let's go. Let's get up on it. Don't give them time to adjust. I love the flood concept because we're at least getting a handful there. They covered that well. They're not going to cover this well because they don't have a design guy who's going to be out there. Yes! Yes, I knew I either had one-on-one. I either had one-on-one on a backer or that running back was going to be wide open in the flat. That was purely on my adjustment. If they're going single high, we're going to take our shot. 3 end zone shots. If not, we got underneath the Hill or Harrison, depending on how they cover this. They got 4 on the line, about 4 on the next level. They are covering it, so we're going to go underneath Tyreek, and we're just going to take first down.
Marked down right at the 20-yard line.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there.
Oh, wait a minute. I guess that isn't first.
Drive as a response.
Yeah. No. Ah, no, come on, man. First down. End zone shot. This is an Njigba end zone shot here. Purely that or Lamb on the right side with this audible. Oh my God, let's go, CeeDee Lamb. Let's freaking go, baby. Oh, look at Buffalo in this game taking care of business 35-10. Oh, if only they could have done that in real life, man. Oh, what a tragedy. I feel so bad for Bills fans. Bills Mafia.
At the line, ready to go.
What a tragedy. And how about the Cowboys staying with us? I mean, we're really controlling the clock here, keeping it as a battle, but they're staying toe-to-toe with us.
Rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both.
There's going to be a shootout. If our defense can't stop anybody, it's going to be a shootout. And that's just kind of how it is.
I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter?
Let's catch them
nice
off
little
guard
jab
here.
And get things going.
Let's catch them where
Ball on the
they
30,
won't
they'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
You know what? Let's just get it close here. Yes.
Give him another shot here.
First down. Get up on it.
This is going to be a Panthers first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. Forced out to his left.
T, take everything you can, bro. Great job. I didn't want to go out of bounds because I want to leave not a lot of time here. I'm going to try to think like, hey, they are just answering us. One after another. We want to control clock, get a score, give them no time.
All season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event.
We're going to let a bunch of the time come off here, I think. We might, you know what, let's take a shot here. We'll go end zone. Oh, man, you can't do that with neighbors. No safeties. Are you kidding me? Well, anybody beats their man, you let that ball go right away. We're going to have nothing here. I mean, honestly, I should slide right.
They'll look to throw.
Yes. No! You got to put it on the outside. If that's on the outside shoulder, that's a touchdown. Oh, Caleb.
With the receiver and stayed right there, stuck to him like glue. Hip to hip,
we take our shots with Caleb. Oh. But because that didn't work, let's just go get.
Brady's
let's
incompletion
go
on
get
first down leads
with
to
our
a 2nd
bread and butter.
and 10.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna catch him off guard here.
Here's a give up the middle.
Yes.
And he's able to
For first, get up on it. Get up on it.
Red zone to the 19-yard line.
Gashed him.
First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Okay, underneath. Let's go. Okay, let's go. This should be here. I'm hoping because their formation's not going to be good enough to cover this on everywhere here. No, outside. Yep.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to flip one out here.
Okay, and out of bounds, so we stop the clock. I know that doesn't seem like a big deal, but with 3 timeouts, 16 seconds, what that means is we get a first down here, we get 3 shots, really, because we don't have to worry about time or anything. We can work anything we need to here. I'm going to go with this play here. If it's here on the outside, I mean, I'll go to Jefferson for first or a touchdown if it's there, and I need it. But I'm just going to take the first. Shipley all the way down. Timeout with 11 seconds. We're going to have probably 3 attempts at the end zone here now. And we give no time on the clock, which is exactly what you want.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Harrison on the outside. Go, young man.
They'll try to run this one in.
And he's in. He's in. Harrison from the backfield. Let's go. Usually the receiving threat, Marvin Harrison Jr. Absolutely worth the first-round pick for that absolute epicness there. Battling, extending, making a play. Holy shit. Caleb Williams squad here going forward. Got no time to get anything, but they answer. Ooh, only with 3. Look at this game. They are giving us a game. We are having to perform today. Dallas is outgaining us in yards. We came in with an odd game plan, huh? Harrison, let's go. All right, we got it on the right hash. Now it's time to unleash our fucking bread and butter, and I want to hurt you, Dallas. I want to hurt you so fucking bad. Let's go. Tyreek. Tyreek. Big play down to the 15. Brady's 10 for 10 for 178. Not having to use him a ton, but the efficiency, man. What a good ball. And he rubs off a Diggs there, and he gets a big play. We're going to go all the way to the 15. We are actually kind of set up to tackle this. But we will see. Watching that outside. We got it. Yes, let's go. Nice little 5-yarder. We're going to settle on this. Okay. Go wide trip. You know what? No. I want to catch him off guard. We're going goal line on 2nd and 5. There is no way they are ready for this formation. The amount of meat we have up there. Let's go. Let's get up on it and let's man our way. It's an easy one. They don't get to change their package, so those are linebackers on the line there. Force your way in, Shipley. That's right. They were never ready for our game plan today. Let's go. We are out-manning them. And we also just understood that we are going to be playing the Bills in the Super Bowl. If you watch the ticker on the bottom there, the Chiefs did not do so well against the Bills, and then but they did with the ticker. Live with the things were dealt. Let's go, guys. All right, this is the part where we just start pulling away. Okay, we're going to go backups here just because I want to try some stuff. And Caleb Williams is the guy I can go in and say I want to try some things. Brady's all reliable.
Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart.
All right, Pitts, let's go.
Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there.
Nice little first down, up on it.
We know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Multiple screens.
Back to throw now on first
Oh, are you kidding me? I thought he was going to fight for it. I thought he was going to fight for it. That was terrible.
Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him
what the hell was Neighbors doing? You're supposed to be setting a pick on that play, dude.
He and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
How about Brady, though? Brady can nail a screen. Brady can nail a screen. Brady's Brady. Only goes for 4.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the 29,
let's go!
Brady
up the sideline for 14. You give him a game, Dallas. You want a game, I'll give you a game. Oh. Tell me that 46-year-old quarterback don't want to win.
That's a backbreaker for the defense. They finished this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
Somebody's quarterback gets injured in the championship game this year. Like, let's say, like last year where Purdy got hurt and they needed somebody, but let's say they win that game. Whoops.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers
and I kind of picked the wrong information, so it's kind of a blessing in disguise.
Well, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So when he gets hurt, you know, maybe Brady actually does come and play in that game. Who knows? I mean, it'd be wild, but I mean, would he unretire to do it? I think there's a chance he would. You tell me.
First and 15.
The competitive edge in Tom's just not going to be there. Oh, man.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their
No, we
first.
can't
They'll be
run
down
that
to 2
play.
remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
1st and 15 is 1st and forever. There's not a lot of plays for that. And Caleb Williams just played terrible. But I'm going to say this is a designed run. I'm going to put a man in motion here. Okay. Neighbors up. We got Harrison underneath.
He'll drop to throw.
Let's go.
Going down the middle.
It was right there. I had to take it. Right up the seam.
It's down to the 35-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard
Caleb sits in there, sees Neighbors, says, I'm going to drop that thing right on in there. And he does just that. A great ball right in the hole of the coverage. Right in the hole. He drops it in the hole. I'm going to put them
from
in
Cowboy territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's see if he can sit down there now.
They'll drop to throw.
Let's go! Bo Melton.
And he's going to be taken down.
And that should be late hit on the quarterback.
Flag in the backfield. Is this a hold or did they
Yeah.
off the quarterback?
That's going to put us at the 3. Okay, let's go, guys.
The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
I only go to Jefferson if it's absolutely open. There's no way you even consider throwing that ball.
They'll try to run this one.
Shipley's in. I mean, throw that ball. Did I say don't even consider running that ball? Oh my gosh. No, this was an RPO that was purely to keep guys out of the box.
Are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made
fullback took out 2 guys. 11 ran into his Mozzie Smith's butt. Wow. And they don't get it. Able to finish this thing out here.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And
let's
the
try.
pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl, resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. They'll start on the ground here on first
I don't
down.
even. They have Demario Davis.
1 yard out to the 10. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
Let's see.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time. And
we're going to move Turpin.
Stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Escaping the pressure right.
Let's go, Caleb. Let's go, Caleb. Yes, down the seam, out, and specifically aiming out of bounds, ball on the right arm, so that if I got hit and it fumbled, it was going out of bounds. McCarthy looking pretty terrible there. Something wrong with Bates.
Not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
They'll try and run some
Let's
clock
go.
as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get about 7
Yeah,
yards
Mario
on
Davis
that
is
left
so
around
good
the
that he's out of
33.
position sometimes.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7.
Like in this game, like legitimately, he'll be so good that you'll get a run sometimes because he runs into his own guy's butt because he's exactly where he should be, but he gets into a swarm of people and you just get bounced outside. You just get those extra 3, 4, 5 yards because he's too good. So we're keeping things rolling here, keep the clock rolling. Do the last play before the 2. We really balanced it with 20 and 20 in this game. We're going to go simplified here. Outside, if it's there, no way. We are going with such a gutsy play when we can get a chong. Let's go. Get up on it. Catch him off. Oh, my gosh. It's there. It's there. We got to take it. He's not going to snap it in time.
2 minutes left to play in this football
we would have got
game here
like
on
at
EA
least
Sports.
7, but what's the point? You
So
just
it's
want to
Panther
win the game.
football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
brutal, but they used their first timeout.
2nd and 8 coming up. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Yeah, let's really catch them off guard. They're not going to have it.
Brady going to look to throw.
Let's go! Big shot.
The Cowboys going to use
guaranteed ourselves a field goal from here.
Now leaving with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
And also, yes, I remember I can change the audible again here. Perhaps a bit too late, but
so from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Let's go. Williams follows his blockers. Perfect play.
From 17 yards out.
Let's go.
Continue to show why it pays to play.
Neighbors sures up that right on it. I didn't know about the one throw. He had a man, and then when I saw it line up perfectly, I'm like, I'm taking this. This is a run. And if it lines up right and everybody blocks it, that's a touchdown. It was. Let's go. Okay, and this is where we just keep taking care of business.
Following the interception, this offense will get another shot at
Cowboys.
My
life's not in a good spot. I'm mad as hell. I'm mad at life. I'm mad at everything. And I'm
across the 25 before being tackled. So the Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts.
I think we all felt that.
That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
See, like, bad people succeed in this world, and you watch, like, the best people you know struggle, and you struggle. You know, you're trying to make sense of things at this time. Sometimes you just can't. So
Brady now on 1st down.
Check out a game.
Flush to his right. Shakes off the sack.
Oh.
And that is incomplete.
How about Tom shaking off a motherfucker
he was looking for more points. Wanted the deep shot down
and launching his shot down.
Obviously, he wants.
Get the backup in.
Pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw.
I didn't want to truck. I wanted to pump the guy before I went across the line. Unbelievable. Okay.
It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So they just need
got
1
a nice
yard here to pick up the 1st down.
And move Harrison.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Okay, get up on it fast.
And he's going to have another 1st.
Yeah, there's no way we're
going to tackles made at the Cowboys 43. Well, the Panthers.
Hey, Mike McCarthy would know that.
Sign off here. Thanks for watching.
Oh man.
Good night.
Oh. You know what? Let's just roll right on into the Super Bowl. How about that? I know I didn't title this one right, but maybe, you know what?
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks
when it's
at the
over,
Super
I'll
Bowl.
retitle it. I don't think anybody's just going to tune in because I title this Super Bowl, and people can be like, do I actually think the Super Bowl's going on? I should have done NFC Championship, but you think anybody's thinking the NFC Championship's happening on a friggin' Wednesday? I don't think so. Also, we probably should have tried to get CeeDee Lamb the ball a little bit more against his old team. Try to really showcase CD, but I mean, of course, they already know that. Look what Dak did to us. 28-34 against my defense. Are you kidding me? Oh man, I compiled this great team of talent. You do me like that, Dak. I'm glad he gave me a great game, though. Pick kind of did not help them, but everything else. But that's a typical Dak. Like, he would go off like this. He would have, like, one of the best days ever, but have, like, a key pick, and then the game gets away from him or whatever. But Brady played pretty much flawless. Only one touchdown, and only one from Caleb. I mean, we relied on the running game. Steady dose of, and Jigba ran great for us, but Harrison ran it in. Shipley ran it in twice. Williams. We got some chunk plays. We played efficient football, but we let the clock roll. This was totally different than what we're going to do against the Bills in the Super Bowl. I just can't believe we just kind of relied on some chunk plays, and then it's deficient. We got it in. And I don't know. I just feel like I don't understand where our offense came from. Like, I'm looking at these yards, and I'm like, Bo Melton and neighbor. Like, all of a sudden, you're like, okay, we just got, like, mega plays from guys you just didn't think were going to be our offense today. CeeDee Lamb, he did get the touchdown. Good for him. But look at, like, Melton and frickin' Neighbors accounted for 100 yards between them, And Higgins, nice. And nice game for a lot of our guys here. But a really quiet game. Parsons against his old team, really simple. 1 sack. Anderson, 1 sack. Brooks with a nice pick, and Diggs, got us, but both the same yards. No returns on the kick, and we had no returning. We did nothing. Where do we get these yards? How did we? I don't even know. We just had a decent enough game. We didn't have our typical performance, but we didn't need to. That wasn't the game we played. Cowboys gave us a good game. We got a good game out of it. I'm glad you guys are sticking around here and enjoyed that. So I think we're going to roll right on in and go do the Super Bowl. And then I'm going to just retitle this after the stream. And this is the whole, NFC Championship and Super Bowl. Or maybe I'll cut it up and I don't know. Yeah, I guess I am going to end the stream. And then I doubt anybody's going to just tune in for a thing titled Super Bowl. But just keep developing, Caleb. Hey, okay. Throw power? Wow. That's not one they typically just pass around. And because of that upgrade, he's caught up on the field general side. And that's our scheme, and we will go to that next time, and then he will be scheme. So next time we got a thing to do, a thing to divvy out, give out, do, whatever I want to say here. I said them all at the same time. But we'll make him scheme fit. And he's still a developing 21-year-old with 97 throw power. And he's still going to get better and better and better on that accuracy. But, he's a pretty darn good player as is. And, just a great elite pickup out of the draft. Great draft pick. And he's just developed like a mofo, too. Colt Miller has developed, too, which for a decently old offensive lineman makes him a mofo also. Right, I guess we got a bunch of mofos on this team. Oh, he's only 27. What am I talking about? Still a mofo. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to advance, and we're going to see who the Pro Bowlers are. They're not going to be on our team. Why would I even look at that? We'll just send the damn Super Bowl. What am I doing? We'll do a Super Bowl thing, man. I don't know. We got more people in here. Oh, we just dominated the Cowboys 43-23, and that was a hell of a game, hell of a battle here. We're about to go in the Super Bowl against an equally good Bills team here. We're going to develop our key pieces here real quick. Pitts. He's getting better as a vertical threat. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. Well, that was absolutely the right one to choose. He got real good on a lot of things there. And then Derek Brown, keep developing. Be an absolute run stopper up front. And we'll let our edge rushers destroy him. Oh, yeah, Derek Brown's still developing, turning into a real good piece here. Let's roll right on into the Super Bowl here. Let's do it up. We'll do a media day thing here. I'm probably going to be like, well, how do you think you're going to do? No, let's see. Here's our scenario. Coach, you already have one ring, so you're no stranger to the magnitude and atmosphere surrounding the Super Bowl. How much does that help? Let's say significant. It definitely helps. You know what to expect and don't get caught up or caught off guard by as much. You know what's coming. How you dealt with it the first time and, you know, yada, yada, yada. Right. Oh, I didn't quite catch that last bit. Okay, we are set and ready. Let's roll into this Super Bowl. Are you ready for some elite football? Are you ready for the all-time greatest game you've ever seen? Me too. Bills are going to give us a hell of a shot. They're going to give us a better shot than they did in real life. I mean, they gave the Chiefs everything they had, but that Chiefs team, very great elite Chiefs team. I'm sorry. I think the Ravens are winning by 20 this weekend, but well, it's just me. You can feel however you want to feel. I want to wear blue against them just to be a dick, right? I'm going to wear blue against Buffalo, so they got to wear red. I like it, though. They're red, we're blue. It's an all-blue Super Bowl, but we get one of our shades of blue, and they get a different shade of blue. And then there's another shade of blue over there. And Nixon's not a crook. So, how do you think we're going to do? We got a nice little squad here. We got a good little group of great viewers here. Some of my all-time favorite viewers here. Really pumped to share this Super Bowl experience with you guys. It's going to be epic. We pretty much put together the greatest team of all time. So we should be able to finish the job here, even though we only 15-2. But when you sim over half the season, you know, losses are going to happen.
Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Tom Brady and the Carolina Panthers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Buffalo Bills taking on the champions from the NFC, the Carolina Panthers.
Everybody's happy with the coin toss. Everybody's having a good time. you ready for some football?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Wheel mesh. Not a play I run often. I dare you to bring pressure. I dare you.
To the air right away is Brady.
Woo! I didn't quite have enough time to drop that into Jefferson. It wasn't quite there, and then it absolutely was there, and now that's a nice drive-killing play to start the game. Great job.
Set the tone on the very first play of the game.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow.
We had Jefferson on a big play, not quite enough time.
What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
Gonna go to the backups here. I know that sounds like a crazy idea here, but I bring them in, and they're not backups by any stretch of the imagination. Most teams, these are not backups. I like Turpentine as a nice little speedster. Hike the damn ball!
Just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Thank you for holding on. Okay, manageable. It's third and a lot, but it's.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah,
let's go. Let's go. Yeah, that was a very, very, very gutsy throw. I can't believe I did it, but why not? It's the Super Bowl. Live, baby, live! Tyreek Hill scorches the Bills defense. He goes 76 yards. Let's go. Dance, young man, dance. Celebrate.
With a first touchdown of the Super Bowl, and along with that, the Panthers are on the board
never
first
again.
Here in this Super Bowl. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt.
Damn, D. Why you do me like that?
Begin their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now.
We're gonna
this
go
is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball.
Let's
so
go.
They can snap it and get back to work.
Nice shot. Hurry up on it.
Up
Let's go. Stick and nod. Catch him off guard.
Has him at the 45 already.
Let's go. Yes. Yes. Caleb for 24. 2 chunks right away. Now we're going to gut him.
Down at the 31.
Yes. Boom. Great developing underneath play for 8. Shake him. Shake him up.
2nd and 2.
Neighbors! Oh, no.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Guaranteed touchdown if you run it. Let's go.
Touchdown, Carolina. It's a 1-yard touchdown.
Let's go, guys. I was slightly worried that a lineman was downfield, so if I threw it, there'd be a problem. When you run it, can't have an illegal man downfield.
Quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble. We kind of hold our breath.
Why would there be an illegal man downfield? I don't know.
Yes,
it kind of looked like the one that was a little bit down.
zone.
I don't know. Felt like the game could screw me. And also, I had a running lane, so you just take it. They go right down and they answer. Okay, we got ourselves a game back-to-back. Real deal games here, guys.
As this offense
They're going to give us a shoe
here. It's been a
here.
while since they've been out there. We just saw that long touchdown drive by the opposition. But remember, when this
surprise
crew was out
them
here
a little
last,
bit
Charles, they
of
scored
going
as
at them
well.
a little differently
Let's
here.
make sure we give both offensive staff some credit, and especially the
Let's
offensive
go.
coordinators,
Nice
because we spoke
gainer.
with both of them in the lead up to this game, and both
Yes,
were really
good job in
confident
Jig.
in
But
their
first
game plan.
run for
They
him
felt like they had scouted
early
their
in the
opponents and
second, but
focused on
that's
specific
bold
areas of
choice
practice
to
this
wait
week to make sure that they
real
were ready to
long
go.
to really
Frankly,
implement
it looks like they both did an
key
excellent
piece.
job.
But
And we'll see
Jigba
if
is
those
not a
game
true running
plans can
back,
keep this
which is a fair
streak of touchdowns going here.
Let's go to Shipley. Okay.
A gain of
Let's
5,
go.
good
Nice little
enough for
gainer.
the first down.
And it goes.
Now a
This
play
isn't our
fake.
game plan, and holy shit, he was
That's
way
gonna be
open.
caught by
have to take it when they're way open like that. We're going to take our shot. Please buy. Please buy. Yes! We got it. Good chunk play again. Brady's 3-3 for 117 and touchdown. Great job, everybody. We are dialing it on up in here. Yes. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. This is just good shit. All around. Thank you for watching this, checking it out. Check out all the stuff over at Lone Wolf Collab and here at Lone Wolf Network. Some of these shorts are some real cool stuff. We checked out the new Korg, the Pocket Miku. It was Gawkin, the company, but it's basically the Korg Miku pedal, or the, I guess, Artist Miku in a pedal. You just have to witness it. If you go to Lone Wolf Collab and hit that short, you will see this very, very strange synthesizer a little bit on the short from today. It was pretty funny. And then here you got the Jiu-Jitsu Dog series where my dog looks like he's a jiu-jitsu master, and it's some wild shit while we go to T. Higgins for a touchdown. Great play. Settled on in. It was the right time to call it. The exact right distance for when he cuts there. Boom. Touchdown. Well designed. Guys, we are rolling. Let's see if they can keep rolling with us. But poor Bills. The heartbreak of losing the Super Bowl here. Oh!
Ready to begin their next drive.
What happened? Pick in the end zone? Fumble at the back of the end zone? What? We're running that same play we just scored on because I'm a monster. And we're just going to hit him in a different spot. Oh, Shipley for a great gainer right before the 2. Let's go, guys. It's a great, efficient performance. Nothing too spectacular here yet. But prepare yourself. They're not ready for this. I want to catch him a little off guard.
They'll try and run this one.
Back to Jigba. And get up on it.
Just shy of the 45. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's do it again. Cut him off guard again on the audible.
Here they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
That's right. I just remembered that thing about the little speed burst you get if you don't hold trigger when the plays snap.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here.
And it's also like a thing like the opposing linemen move faster if you do that too. Same reason why, like as a quarterback, rather than like scrambling right away, you stay in the pocket a little bit. Trust your guys. Yeah, we're gonna keep that clock running because I don't want to really give them another chance here.
That's why you draft him.
Come on, Harrison, settle in. Okay, a little bit of zone is looking what they're doing here. That should be a zone breaker though.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Yep. He gets out. Good stuff. Okay, 3 timeouts, 40 seconds. We got a lot to work with here now. But not too much for them to work. Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
His head was cool.
Okay.
The play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Bold to call a run here, I understand. But it lined up just right. That's a great gainer. That's a great gainer. We are on in for a great burst. That was the exact right time to go to that. 16 yards. Tendency breaker. We broke what we normally do and what we do on tape. Now we hit them with bread and butter. We got 3 shots at a touchdown. Now we got underneath twice. Right side Hill. Left side Harrison. They've got 5 in the box. Let's see how many stay there, how many they're bringing.
From the red zone now, they'll
not bringing that.
Escaping the pressure right.
But we got out of bounds, preserve the timeout. It's good stuff. That's why we run. It's like an extension of the run game, but a guarantee that if it lines up just right, we get that for an out of bounds, or I could just, you know, take 3 steps and chuck it out of bounds, and
it certainly is, because you got to get his attention.
Also stop the clock.
Now you're in scramble drill.
Preserving clock, timeouts, the whole situation here. We're going to try and get a touchdown. You know what?
On second down, they'll run it here.
Got the first.
Down this time at the 5-yard
A couple
line.
seconds off. Oh, 1 timeout. We got to go for a shot at the end zone, man. Good time to call.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
I dare.
Oh,
it's there. Let's go.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
I know that was a bold choice. Oh, I squealed like a little.
And the Panthers continue to look
youngin'
good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group, seeing the future.
Line up a good block. Oh, poor DeMar Hamlin. Almost there, but the blocker. Right on him.
And now to give us
Set it up.
momentum going into the second half.
Let's go, guys. Came back with 3.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Yo, this could be an absolute disaster. Or a great, incredible, immaculate play. Celebrate with the team. This is unbelievable. 75-yard touchdown run. Marvin Harrison is an ultimate threat. We're using him like a Cordero Patterson, you know? Like a Cordero Patterson all around, return, receiving, running, triple threat. Oh, that's just great. Oh, poor Bills. You got 4. You just didn't get points again, and it's just going to get away for you. From you, not for you. This is not working for him. Oh, Harrison again on a nice run. 4 for 91 and 2 touchdowns.
90 yards for him on the ground now.
He's having a great game.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
He didn't get the ball.
He certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play.
He was right on him.
Would come open downfield, but they never did.
You know what? Weak. Can I go weak? Okay. Get back to where we were, yeah.
Brady going to try and throw on
All
3rd
right,
down.
let's go.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Let's go. Huge play.
Down at the 49.
Harrison.
They only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
Dominating him small ball.
With that down and distance, no real surprise they decided to throw the ball.
Good old-fashioned, like, 90s Dallas Cowboys offense. There's kids watching right now who are like, Mahomes wouldn't do any of that stuff. He only plays out of the shotgun. It's like, prepare yourself. This is what an offense used to look like.
The big play has him all the way
single high.
For a
you
first
want to dare
10.
me? What was out? No. There we go.
Now Brady.
Let's go. Thank you for holding on, T. Thank you for holding on. We're getting these huge chunk plays these last 2 games. Just taking care of business in the run game, chunk plays, the passing game.
Even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, I think
we're playing totally different than we did the whole season. But it's working in these tightly contested battles. It's a good way of doing it. The games get that much harder. You can't rely on, we're just going to do what we've done all year.
It's incomplete. What could
might be okay that got batted. That's probably fine. I don't think he broke too hard on that out route, and that probably would have got me killed there. That would have been terrible. No. Let's catch him. Catch him with this. You know, we can always get maybe a chunk inside or outside.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Yep. Thank you for giving it to us. Big play. Let's go. Got 7. Good for DeMar Hamlin to make the tackle. Jefferson's first catch of the game. We haven't gotten it to Jefferson. Wow.
There's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning
Imagine the Vikings going this long without getting the ball. Oh, wait, that happened in the game.
And he just did on
that actually happened. It did.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
I want to catch him with something weird here.
On play action, now Brady.
CeeDee Lamb, yes. Yes.
CeeDee Lamb. A 16-yard touchdown.
Let's go.
Are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an
starting to take care of business. Settling in. Poor Bills. You came far. You gave us a real good battle like the Cowboys did, but then, like, it's just not going your way, you guys. Another turnover. Brutal. Brutal. Oh, man. He needed to get out of my way a little bit quicker, and that was a chalk.
As they try to polish this thing off.
No, you learned your lesson. Still got a nice chunk, but they covered the outside. They learned from that slant thing. I usually go to that play. I cover the slant on that, and then they don't cover zone. They go man on that play. I demolished them on this slant on the opposite side. It is just an absolute killer. I'm going to go to a nice little run here. Why would we pass here if you're going to just give me that gap?
They'll go to the ground attack.
Let's go. Oh, it's what the Bills do. They need to make a key tackle here. Oh, man. No, we're going to stay with our scheme. Okay. We always load where they load. It's like that's bad business, man.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, Brady.
Let's go, T. He wanted to get a nice little chunk into our guy here. The #1 defense, and we got 5-13 on him today. I guess Caleb really diced them because our Brady line doesn't have wicked stats, but I don't know.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Let's go, T. Celebrate with the team. Let's go. This is exactly what you dreamed it'd be. I think last year it was not this much of a beatdown, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyone in the comment section who remembers the last year's thing, and it wasn't like a year ago. Like, you know what I mean? Like
anytime they get close to the red zone,
but we'll fly through another sim here. We'll probably go get another Super Bowl here with how loaded our team. Oh my goodness, another turnover. You're just asking me to this guy. Yeah, now it's with my backup, so I don't even feel bad.
Thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Yeah, neighbors, I was hoping you'd go a little deeper on that because
they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's
I didn't
had a
really
lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're
this
up,
play.
you can continue to do what you want to do.
Let's go, and we got the seam we were looking for. Oh, not quite. All the way down to the 1. Caleb Williams with 50 on the ground. That's where a lot of this is. And let's go. Threw it low. Got it to Bo Melton. Bo Melton. Touchdown in the Super Bowl. Let's go.
Yeah, nor was it necessary.
Feels good for that young man. Keep developing. Probably not going to be able to cap-wise keep
and score a touchdown.
All the pieces we got. Tyreek was probably a one-year rental, especially because I think next year on the cap he's like $30 million or something. Or more. I'm so sorry, Buffalo. I have to just keep putting this on you.
They are really in the
oh, you're daring me? You're daring me, linebacker? You're daring me?
The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point,
let's go,
like it's going to matter much.
Gigantor. Oh, man, if he almost turned that back up, if that other safety, if Hamlin wasn't there, that was game over, man. And Shipley underneath. Shipley refuses to give up. Get up on it all the way down to the 4-yard line. Bread and butter, guys. You battle this. I'm going to smack it in, and Jigba gets to celebrate. Let's go. One more time. One more time. One more time, guys. Let's push for JSN. And JSN's in. Celebrate. Celebrate, young man. Keep developing. Keep getting better. He's in. He's a grown man.
The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop him.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running.
Another turnover. Why, Buffalo?
So now we're in the
you know I can't. I can't just need his ball. I got 3 timeouts, and I'm too proud of my backups for that. Neighbors, I want to try to get Neighbors in. I mean, young developing pieces, Super Bowl playing experience.
With 10 seconds left in the game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap.
Neighbors gets to celebrate.
6, it's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
69, man. Super Bowl 69.
Make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Did they really just turn it over one last time? Are you kidding me?
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field.
Oh, it's my 13. I'm not sure I like the play.
So after the INT, it's Brady. They juked him.
Oh, Neighbors with a nice play out to the 29.
About a yard shy. That's it.
Neighbors got a nice bit of action in there. He's a nice developing piece. He's going to be a great draft pick this upcoming draft, so he's a name to look out for. So I'm playing with the upcoming draft class as part of my squad. But yeah, some key names to look out for. Yeah, Neighbors, Brock Bowers, going to be an elite tight end. He might fall to like 12, but I think he's top 10 talent easy.
There's nothing else going on.
People argue positional value, but he's he's top 5 talent.
Incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
Who gets it? Who's MVP? Who are we going to here? Nice spreading of the ball to a lot of guys here. Great play by Higgins there. Higgins was great. Tyreek, that was just absolutely
and they
incredible.
Are the Super Bowl champs, the Lombardi
yeah, Brady, 344, 3 touchdowns, 88%.
For an entire
Can't
season.
go wrong with that selection.
It feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing
Brady
off.
probably rides out on top here, I think, maybe.
Sports.
Even though I gave him the extension. If Brady goes out, then obviously I'll keep Hill, and we'll make this a very fascinating rotating door at receiver, trying to keep everybody healthy through the season. Spread the wealth like we did this year, but let's go. Brady probably goes out on top with another Super Bowl MVP and another Super Bowl. Taking an 8. or 9 or whatever. I think I got him to 9. 9 Super Bowls. It's like, no, got to go for just a pure even 10 now. It's like, well, yeah, Brady, let's go for it. Not a ton of throwing of the ball. Only 26 throws, but 23 of them were completed. Absolute dicing them up. 6 touchdowns. I mean, I'm proud of the performance. We ran well. And Jigba, good stuff. Harrison, one of the best runs you'll ever see in a Super Bowl. That 75-yarder, that was something else. Just took the wind out of him. That was the play that changed the game. When we got that, this game went from being this back and forth battle to just, oh my gosh, the Panthers are inevitable. They cannot be stopped. Great on the ground. And good for Cook to get some stuff going there. We had Shipley do some stuff. Neighbors, good job. Great game. Yeah, 5 or 65. And we got him his touchdown in the Super Bowl. Nice rookie performance. Higgins killed it. 2 touchdowns on that. Pitts doing it up. Jigba, great. Harrison, oh my goodness. Real good performance for a rookie there. And all around. And then fucking Tyreek Hill, look at this. Only 2 catches, but 1 was for 76 yards and had an epic touchdown. One of the best things you'll ever see. We got Bo Melton, a rookie. Well, really a rookie thing because I think he was on the practice squad last year. So basically a rookie performance touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, only 1 catch, but he got his touchdown in the Super Bowl. Probably wish he had a lot more to do, but we had so many pieces to go to, and we really caught him off guard going differently. And poor Jefferson gets a Super Bowl ring, but he's like, coach is like, I wasn't even here. 7 yards. I had 1 catch for 7 yards in the Super Bowl. It's the biggest game ever. I was open over and over. It's like, dude, you weren't open a lot. I mean, maybe you weren't all the ways in the best spots. Got exposed. David Harry and Burns, Anderson, Parsons, White. Gonzalez got a pick. Shaq got a pick. Witherspoon got a pick. Surtain got a pick. Everybody got a pick. I mean, we basically did, like, everybody got a pick. How about tackle for loss? We don't normally highlight that. No, none in this game. Nobody had a tackle for loss, so no running back got tackled on the backfield. That was a pretty good performance. And, wow, there was 1 punt return. There was 1 punt return in the whole game. It was Cavante Turpin, 15 yards. Kick return. There was no kick return. Everybody's just like, we're okay with touchbacks. Oh, what happened to this game I love? You got to run that thing out, man. Come on. Let's see what happens. Devin Hester would be ashamed. I have Cavante Turpin, and he's like, oh, I'll return 1 punt for 15 yards. What could you have done if you took a whole bunch of them? Maybe the punts weren't all that great. Who knows? It's mad. It's just mad at the end of the day. Where I just destroyed the immersion here, huh? The whole lo-fi immersion experience here has been destroyed. That's right, the upgrade never works here. They make it go to the off-season. You got to try and re-sign a couple pieces here at the end of the season here. We probably won't be able to, but got to go out on top. I'm going to save my points here in case, people fucking sign my staff guys again. Skipping forward down the road. All right. Let's just quickly go over the awards here. Obviously, we're the champions with 70 points. Oh, I forgot to make a 69 joke there at some point. Oh, my bad, guys. I let you guys down. I should have made a 69 joke. That's very tragic. What was the score last year? We beat the Bills again, but it was 56-20. Poor Bills. They had the MVP last year, Josh Allen. Back-to-back Lone Wolf Collab Coach of the Years. Did Cooper Kupp really win up back-to-back Offensive Player of the Year? Wow. Parsons won defense this year. Von Miller was last year. Garrett Wilson this year. Drake May, Tumala, and Hutchinson. Good for him. You know, first time the Panthers championship, and MVP last year was Thompson. You know, it was a defense and run game. I think it was about the same thing we did this year, but we did it a different way and we made it work. It was kind of original again. I like that. Year before that, the heartbreak. Our guy Jamar Chase was deep open down the field there, and if he would have just seen him. Oh, they win 26, 27, 23. Poor Bengals. But look at this. Cooper Kupp, 2021, 2022, 2023, Player of the Year on the offense. I mean, what is this? Those Rabel, Stefanski, Harbaugh. Yeah, look, Stefanski there. Yeah, and look at that. Epic Buccaneers championship. Demolition of the Chiefs. And Tom Brady should have been MVP that year. I'm sorry, Aaron Rodgers, but Brady turned around the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and made them a powerhouse to be reckoned with that have been continuing to do some really good shit. But look at Tom, man. Just been here dominating through the years. If he retires, what a hell of a career again. Reliving his final season over and over and over again, right? It's an experience. We'll see if he actually retires here. Let's upgrade our players. Oh, wow. It's going to be a lot, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be a lot. I mean, a lot of these, there's not a lot of options. I mean, Terrell, I might, just in case. Yeah, let's make sure he's scheme. I should have done the other one, but I just want to make him scheme to start, and he's at the point where he needs lots of XP to develop, so we'll just go scheme, and Witherspoon will go scheme, hybrid. That's the kind of player he is. He's a really good hybrid. Wow, I'm in awareness. That's the key ingredient to everything. Keep developing and everything. Pretty great all around here. Got a lot of great pieces. Keep developing in Jigba. He'll be a really good running back one day. All that on the awareness is like, come on, man. I want him to get better as a running back. That doesn't really help him as a running back. This is awareness. I mean, that's cool, I guess. Fehr Strong will be a nice piece going forward this season. Wish I'd have got Cordero Patterson some more touches in the Super Bowl, but hey, well, he was there. These guys, oh man, deal with your auto upgrades. You're not important. You're not important. Let's check staff moves. I don't know. Were they my guys? I don't even know. I don't even know. We'll get to next week and we'll figure that out. Moving on down the road. Boom, 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 boom. Right, we're having a good little time here. Lone Wolf Network. Hanging out in the alternate reality where it's all good all the time. Who retired? Okay, if we're starting off with Brian Bulaga, I think we might be safe with Brady, but we'll see. Thielen, Port Wagner, wow, Calvin Beachum, Cam, poor Cam and Flacco. I mean, we should have had both of them on our teams going for a red rifle. Andy Dalton could have had a whole little squad. Aaron Rodgers. Whoa, Rodgers retires. Robbie Gold. He was gold for so long. Saffold. Looks like Brady's coming back for another ride. Oh, 47-year-old Brady will not be denied. Let's go to staff. Let's go here. This will let us... Yep, those were our guys, I figured. And we only got 109 points back. Dude, that whole thing about the talent tree where you get refunded those points, it's like that is a lot of horse shit. Yeah, they give me these little hiring bonus things, but it's ridiculous. Inevitably, I'm probably going to go that guy. Because nobody else has given me what he's given me. And we would be going to a 4-3, which we can make work. I mean, we're probably going to have to figure out more of a franchise construction here because our team's just a loaded up all-star team constructed. That's just going to have to be sold for many picks as we can get. But we're going to have to trade them for as much as we can get on the free. Get as many free agents in to fill in. I mean, I don't know. We're going to have to really figure it out. Probably this year, next year, going to be a real crunch point on our setup here. I mean, it's pretty open on what we want to do here. Yeah, we're going to go this guy. Yeah. We're going to hire Ryan. We'll do it. Although says his scheme, he's coming from the pistol, but I mean, let's do it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And watch as it's not fine. Well, we have to take a... Okay. It's like, okay, all these other guys are like complete unproven talents, and then it's like, okay, you can take on a couple of pretty darn good coaches here. I mean, 6-6 there. I'm just going to say we're taking on Kelly, and then we're going to bring in a New England coach. Let's go. We got a new DC. Let's go. Bringing in a New England. I mean, we're basically New England South here. We're just going to build around you. Let's go. Oh, let's freaking go. Our defense is right back up. Right back to where we were. So defense, we're not going to lose a step. So let's go. Fullbacks, linemen, run block, finesse. I mean, honestly, blocking for the tight ends. Well, the fullbacks, I mean, both of those are pretty key. Catch, tight end. Receiver. I mean, that's wild. I mean, catching from the receiver is obviously the most important thing, but helping the tight ends is going to be the biggest advantage. Carrying for the quarterback, I mean, them not fumbling is a big deal, but they're going to carry it a lot less than my running backs. I mean, obviously that's better. But then stamina, you want to give it to 3 positions rather than 2. But there's so many receivers. You know what? We run so many routes. Let's do this. Yep. Yep. Simplify. Simplify. Yep. Those are big ones. And then catching. Well, obviously I want that. Oh, yeah. That's huge. Huge. Let's cheat code this. Let's see what happens if we buy this. Right, if we just go right here and buy this. Oh, that was wild that it just let us bypass. Come right on down. Isn't this the scenario where I think I have to buy both? Yes, this is one where you buy both. Awesome. On boost. Boost. Can I cheat code this? Oh, I think I just broke the game, though. It's going to have a problem, right? It's going to break my thing. I think I did this once before where I cheated it. And I got, like, both sides on a thing because it gave it to me, the option. We'll see what happens. If it breaks again, we'll deal with those consequences. We build ourselves a nice bit amongst our coaches there, so I'm glad we kind of got them back to what we had, basically, so... Let's go, guys. Basically, the same roster going into this off-season. We're going to have to make a couple moves here, probably, but we could basically run it back. I mean, no reason not to, right? Right? Why would I want to change it up? I mean, we just did what we did there. Oh, I forgot to do my re-signing. Oh. We let a couple key pieces go out the door. That's unfortunate. Justin Herbert is available and he wants to come to our team. I mean... There's no way we can offer the contract he's going to want. And also, yeah, 7 teams interested. There's no reason to try to battle in that. That's a wasted thing. And it's like, what? I would maneuver a whole bunch of things so that I could have him be my backup and quarterback of the future. Or trade Brady and deal with a cap nightmare. I don't think so. Kamara's like, I'm not coming back to you guys. I hate you. He's like, you little market. I barely like your weather. Jalen Hurts is specifically like, I hate you. Hey, Gus Buzz. Look at him develop into a beast. Let's go. Zay Flowers should not be available yet. And I feel bad that this game's broke. That those rookies of that class only got a 2-year contract. But that's just the way it goes. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Zay Flowers. I could find $20 million. You kidding me? $20 million. You're like, are you kidding me with the amount of things I have on my team? What is the point at all? And that is a good point. But Zay Flowers has no offers on him? I mean, I'll throw him an offer. If nobody wants him, we get another elite piece in here, and then we just find a way to maneuver some things around. I mean, we might not want to disrupt what we already have. We got a good thing going. We got a good thing going with our squad. How about Noah Fant developing into an X Factor? Good for him. Must have had a hell of a season there. Gross Matos is available on the market. I think he's probably the top player from us, if I'm aware. Oh, good for Baker to develop into an X Factor. He's a great piece out there on the market. We'll see where he goes. It says no offers. 31 million. Hey, 31.6. I mean, we have 31.5. Baker, you want to develop behind Brady? You want to do the same thing you did in real life? You take over for him after, even though we got Caleb freaking Williams? Jeremy Chin. That was the one who we didn't want to let get away, but we got a lot of pieces already. But yeah, Jeremy Chin never should have. I would have easily. We're going to overpay him. It's fine. He is the best nickel corner in football. And that's absolutely... I know we have Gonzalez there too, but he's been amazing as our dime, and we play a lot of it. We play it, especially in these big-time games where they're going spread out all the time on us. Gonzalez gets a lot of playing time, and he does a lot, and he's still developing there. I kind of wanted to do Chin on a tag so that we could figure this situation out next year. Because now if I do this with Chin, I am locked in. And he is my corner for the next 4 years, and I'm developing around him. But that is not a bad contract for a great X-Factor corner. All right, he likes it. We'll see what happens. Other pieces, I don't really know what else on this team there is specifically that we would need to fill in. I guess a linebacker. I mean, we could bring back Byron Young. We traded him away for a decent little bit, and then now he's here. But he wants like $7.5 million a year for a backup. We're just gonna draft somebody. We just Evans for 4, and then we kick him out. I mean, we're talking about a backup linebacker. You can get me a real good linebacker, 80. I mean, that's basically what we're looking for here. I mean, if he wants to come here on a 3-year deal, come be a backup, that should be a good piece. I'm happy with that contract. I'll pay that. For a good linebacker, that's solid. Bring him in. He's from Alabama. He wants to come back down to the South and play some football. Let's see. And I mean, Whitehead. I mean, we got so many great corners and safeties as it is. Wouldn't make sense. Let him go. Yeah, and everybody's battling over him anyway. Good for him to be a good piece, though. Look at some of these pieces getting fought over. I mean, yeah, like anything like this, yeah, we don't really. We're fine with what we have. Probably sure that Cordero Patterson's probably available here. Yeah, I mean, I'm sad to see him go. I mean, he'll probably be sitting there, and I'll be able to just pick him up off free agency when the season rolls up if I really need him. But I think we had a guy to kind of come on in for where he was. Mostert's like, hey, I'll come on back, $5 million deal. We don't need you, Mostert. We don't need you. We're moving on. I think, I could just do the evaluation. That's right, they fixed this. It's like one of the things they've actually done in the positive in Madden and development. You could just go evaluate. You don't have to just sim the week. All right, Herbert to the Patriots. Whoa, 7-year mega deal. He will be the franchise quarterback for the New England Patriots. That's going to be something. Wow. Kamara to the Cardinals. Wow, okay. Okay, and that's a very reasonable amount. 45 over 4 years. Was an elite player still. I know it's going to probably not age too well, but first year or two, that's incredible. Hurts, nobody wants Hurt. I mean, okay, a little bit of a battle over him, but we'll see. We did bring Chin back, thank goodness. We gave him an above-market contract, but we said, hey, go see what things look like. He said, okay. I took a look. Yeah, I want to come back, and you were the best offer. Thank you. So that's some good stuff. Pretty fascinating scenario. Pretty elite stuff. We got Evans and Chin, and we still have about $12 million space, but we'll just keep that for trades, like for what we need to maneuver here. And I think I'm happy with that. We'll go into the season. We got Brady on one final ride here. And we've got an incredibly elite 99 all-star Omega team again. I think we're just going to ride to the draft. We just wanted those two players. That's really what we were looking for. Combine results is the last thing I'd take a look at here. Obviously, that Jeffries guy seems like a big deal from Ball State. It's like, are you kidding me? Ball State. It doesn't look like he's got the deep accuracy that you really would want for a first overall look, second to third round talent. Whoever takes him is going to get a bust. Bird looks like probably the real deal there. Parks would be somebody I'd consider. I mean, obviously, Walter Nolan, if we can trade on up. I don't even know where we're sitting in the draft. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I might want to get a backup quarterback, or I might draft a guy. Did we not have a third string? I guess it was Nick Foles, and we didn't re-sign him. I'm not going to use the cap I have on it. We'll draft somebody somewhere. We'll see how the draft plays. Maybe get Nolan, who's an elite DT, who could really develop into something. Woody, if he's sitting there later, sitting at a top 5 talent. I mean, Woody's a great piece. I'd like to get a good player on my team. Tim Westerman, oh my goodness. Yeah, we would like to get him. But how many tight ends do we need? We already got 3. Got 6 running backs. We'll just kick one of our running backs out the quarterback or something, right? We'll figure something out. We'll do something weird. Have some weird kind of third-string quarterback. I mean, we never intend for that guy to play. We just do him as a change-up pitch, you know. Time to time, bring him in. He just comes in and runs. Bounds. This guy I've taken before, but drafts. I think Peel's a good tackle. Briscoe, but these are tight ends and stuff. Like, I don't know. I mean, Ramirez. I mean, Bishop's a good player, backer, but we just brought in Evans. Bohan. I mean, it's interesting to see, like, a lot of these supposed values for him, but you never really know how accurate. I mean, running backs are pretty safe picks, but as you see, we already. I think I'm going to go in and I'm going to make a running back a quarterback, and we'll just see what that has. Or ramifications, or maybe somebody in the draft falls to us. So I think we'll just sim to it and see how the draft plays out. We got our 63 players. That's a pretty good number to have. We'll see how the draft plays out here. Let's go to the trade thing. See where we're sitting draft-wise. Now here it's saying we have 14 mil cap space, which is totally different than what it was telling us in there. We got 11, 21, 23, 24, 30, 32, 37, 88, 96, 106, 120, 162, 184, 195, 203, 215. Then we got a bunch of capital next year we can flip, but I think I'm just going to hold on to it so I have things to maneuver for next season. 11, 21, 23, 24, 30, 32, 37. We want to condense this down to a few key selections because that Nolan, I mean, if we can have a key piece at D-tackle, I know we got Gary for right now, but I think we got a lot of contract crap down the pike here. Also, Brady only lost a little bit of a step. He's still chilling at a 94 here, sitting in a great spot. Williams is developing behind him at 85. We're in a great spot. I mean, moving receivers to running back is a broken thing in Madden because they become a 99 overall at receiving running back, but I'm sure most people know that thing at this point. But then Shipley, Strong's the guy who should step up immediately for Patterson, but then we also got Sherman and Bradham. I like Trey Sermon a lot. I mean, maybe we put Trey Sermon at quarterback and do some, like, third down, wildcat stuff. Put him in so that we can have, like, a wildcat thing. They don't do that anymore, but, I mean, I love Pierre Strong for that, too. Could be wicked, maybe, too, so I don't know. I mean, Will Shipley, that would just be ridiculous, but I don't want to do that, because if one of these guys get hurt or we change things up or we lose a receiver or something, we want, be able to shift them in so we don't lose a step, because there is a big noticeable gap between these top three and then the next step. Hill lost a tiny bit of a step, which is really tragic, but he's still going to be an amazing slot receiver for this season. But we got Lamb, Jefferson. I mean, they're both 25 with some elite numbers. Hill's killing it. Neighbors is that next man up. Melt, Turpin's incredible returner. Tillman's the next guy up of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If they can ride the practice squad again this year, that'd be a perfect scenario for Tillman and Davis, because maybe next year will be a different scenario. But if you look, Hill, it says $9 million there, so that's pretty decent. That's a lot better than we thought it was going to be. Higgins is an immaculate down the field tight end, obviously, because he's a wide receiver. Pitts is still developing, but he's chilling there at 93, great player. And then Bowers underneath. And we got great receiving talent. A line, we got good pieces all around still. We don't have to worry about anything yet. All right. And we got like the next wave of guys developing underneath the starters. And I mean, when I say about it, we need a D tackle. I mean, obviously we don't need a D tackle. We got a lot. And I just think, Woolen could be that elite piece. And that's probably what we're going for at this point. Kind of forgot about Simpson. No, but yeah, no, I need to kick the guy out to outside backer. And we had Phillips there to catch up for Grossmanos. Yeah, or I could kick White out. Yeah, I kicked Devin White out, who played really good. Devin White was real good, so we'll probably do Devin White out here. Grossmanos gets to move on. We had enough pieces here. And, we brought back Chen. We were just going to demolish. And poor, yes, Samuel's like, I thought it was my time. But nah. That's it. Nobody's, retiring or aged out or contract ended amongst these guys. That's wicked. I mean, after this season, there will be a hole. I don't know what to do here, though, because Samuel's just going to be lingering around in this weird limbo here. But, fifth corner, he's definitely not the fifth on, 95, 99% of teams. Every other team is, a 2 or a 1, We just got that elite. Talent all around. Maybe we trade Samuel here for a nice package. Try to move that for a very high first. Try to get our guy. Poor Bills. Bucks chilling at 4. Well, I mean, I think we want to. Yeah, I mean, 3. I think 3 should be in. I don't know if 3 is going to be enough to get it. Let's just see. Can we get that? We're close. We're close on that. Okay. What's a player who's toward the bottom of my roster that you're interested in? Alright, you would like a DT? No way. They're like, we need a little bit more than that. It's like, okay. Can we just trade out what that pick there is? Can we go back to 67? Is that enough? Can we call that enough? Oh, man. Okay, that's unfortunate. Because now that drops back to 99, but that's okay. We'll still be able to find an interesting player in the mid-round there. All right, a 1-2 and 99, which is not bad for that package there. We sent out 11, Asante Samuel, which that was tough, but yeah, 3. We're hoping we can now maneuver to where we need to get to with this. We're chilling at some good spots there. Do we want to just go up to first overall and see? Well, we got to try and find who has first overall. We'll just try first overall and just guarantee we get our guy. I mean, I hope it doesn't cost a lot to go from 3 to 1. Oh, Rams, really? Well, the mighty have fallen. The mighty have fallen. Oh, you're going to do me like that. Now I'm going to have to exit out of this. Come back in. Got to exit and come back in. We don't recognize that draft pick, but it's like you got to go out to come back in and do it up. We have lost a couple of our viewers. I'm sorry, guys, if this is kind of boring you. The management of the team isn't as exciting for you. I mean, I love this stuff, but I know, unfortunately, some people just want to watch the football action, so I get it. I get it. Hey, Cooper Kupp, he's had amazing seasons back-to-back. What's his stats actually look like? Because he's gotten 3 straight Offensive Player of the Years on here. What the fuck? They got the first overall pick, and you threw for what? Now, these were his real-life stats here. This actually happened, that 145, this thing. But, like, in no way did he respond by doing that the last 2 years. I mean, a superior season here. More touchdowns, more yards, the record. Oh, my goodness, okay. I kind of get it. Damn. Yeah, only 2 Pro Bowls. 2 Pro Bowls, but look at this. 3 Offensive Players of the Year. He's a great player. 3-year manageable contract. Totally would trade for him, but yeah, he's going to be on the decline here. And then our guy, Puka Nacua, what's his stats looking like? Oh, negative morale. Oh, Nacua had more in real life than he's had on, 2 seasons in this game. Wow, look at that. This game hating. Why you hating on Puka? Why you hating Puka? We want first overall. And we're going to get it. Let's try some bullshit here. Please take this. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Well, why not? Just a 4th round pick to go from 3 to 1. Are you kidding? I mean, so now we're sitting at 1, 21, 23, 24, 30, 32, 35, 37, 88. I do kind of want one of those tight ends. Well, that Westerman would be a heck of a piece. But not getting rid of Bowers. Not getting rid of Higgins. Not getting rid of Pitts. I'm not carrying 4 tight ends, so I'm going to have to let Westerman go have a career somewhere else. I'm going to find our pieces. We'll build around it. We'll develop. Rebuild. Better than before. We'll watch how the draft falls. We're going to sim to the draft. We're not going to do that now. We'll do that as its own unique sims. This is kind of a saying goodbye, kind of auf Wiedersehen, It's been real. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It's been a great stream, great experience with all you. Glad everybody keeps tuning in and watching and having a good time with this stuff. We're going to zip forward to the draft here. We're going to maneuver stuff there. And we got such a great team. We're going to run it back. Oh, yeah, we will be just fine for what most likely will be Brady's final season. One last ride. And then it's Caleb time. Oh. I was like, the draft shouldn't be that far away. I'm like, well, what? Okay. I'm not going to hit it because it's going to go down to the countdown thing. That's going to ruin some stuff. So we're going to call it here. We got 61 players and a whole hell of a lot of draft picks. We will maneuver our roster from there. A lot of people aren't going to make this team. It's just kind of the way it is. We might as well trim some of the fat now, huh? Go to the bottom of the roster here. Come on. Trim the fat. Ha Porky. Nobody loves you. Bing, 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 bing. And then here's our victims. Honestly, Darius and Tillman and Watson and Brad. You know what? Tillman. I like Tillman. We're gonna... No, what? Let's do that because we don't really have a spot for all those guys. They're not all going to make it. Let's get an offer on that. Come on, good little package. Orlando Brown, are you kidding? Karlaftis? I mean, just hurting the Chiefs would make me happy by taking him, you know. I mean, if we just want to load up on talent. J.J. Watt for one final ride at backup end. That's tempting. Jermaine Johnson's potential, though. Dickerson and be a key piece. I mean, what are these trades you guys are willing to give me, like, a key piece? Karlaftis just a fuck. I mean, although these are probably all pieces that would actually help them. But it also probably ruins their draft strategy, so that's also funny. Really, wow. I mean, I like the idea of getting Deuce Vaughn back, but let him go deal there. He's going to play better. I mean, Curl is probably the smartest trade because he'd be the best piece, but he won't play because he's not, you know, we have so many pieces. Johnson's probably the smartest trade we do, but I don't want to hurt the Jets. I'm going to take Karlaftis. I'm taking Karlaftis. I can't believe I'm doing it. Screw you, Chiefs. Ha-ha. Ha-ha. Great piece for my team. Screw you, Chiefs. Oh, yeah. That was a great one there. And we're going to do that again. Wow. Who thought trimming the fat could be such an elite process? So funny. Ha-ha. It's turpentine. You know, honestly, Tillman would only be back if he could be on the practice squad. I think he can be. One more year or so. I like Sermon. I don't really want to move on from him. But yeah, we start getting into the spot where I don't want to trade any of those pieces. I mean, really, Farrell's not going to make this team. Yeah. Well, somebody give me a package. Uzuma. Could take another good piece from the Chiefs again. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Wow. You gave us a good piece. Wow, Uzoma. Really, Ozuma, we'll kick him out to outside fills in there. Or we kick Devin White out and then Azuma is the backup here. But let's check him out. He was 2-year player here. Wow, Kansas State, yeah, no, good stuff. Real good stuff. No, he's a good backer. No, we got a good piece. That was a great trade. We'll kick White out, and then, well, maybe we do Simpson a favor, move him so he can go start somewhere or something. Have Evans be the backup. I mean, Azama, that was, you don't expect to get a player like that just randomly with that kind of trade again there. Obviously, I think we're going to kick Devin White out. Him and Phillips will contest for that outside backer spot. We just brought in Evans. We didn't really need him. I'm realizing. Well, with the Azama thing, we're going to kick him out. But, damn, Azama really opens things up. Maybe move on from Simpson, kind of move him. Do him a little bit of a favor here. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of a sudden, we really need a corner in this draft. Because of what we did there, and we do use the fifth man out quite a bit. So, any injury, we need somebody. Walker's not a bad piece, but Walker's not the long-term fill-in piece there. Pair with a draft pick here. Let's try something odd. Let's see what something like this looks like. Simpson and a woo. You want to talk about getting another receiver corner in there, right kind of piece. Although Slater, I can get me a 2, a 7, and another elite tackle. I could screw the Chiefs over even more. Take a great piece. Drake London, wow, that'd be a nice piece. Thibodeau, Kayvon Thibodeau, and a 3 and a 6. Laporta. Sam Laporta's a beast. I'm a big fan of him. Reek Woolen could be big. And then also get Jones at a 7. Muth. Slater a 2 and a 7. You just don't see that get offered often because that's a nice return. Because I'm also getting a decent, respectable draft pick back. And an elite tackle, so anybody gets hurt. I hand myself another Super Bowl because I don't have to worry about injuries. And I can't even remember who my backup left tackle is. It's Jones. We'll move. Yeah, I'm happy with that trade, yeah. Let's move this. Let's do it up. Move Jones. Move Jones. And a 1 again. Let's see what Jones and a 1 looks like. Not taking Ezekiel Elliott from we have. That'd be an absolutely incredible number 5 corner, number 4, I guess, or whatever. Drake London again. Drake London on the table. I cannot believe that is out there. I might have to take him just for the pure fact that, that means the next man up. Drake London can be an absolutely elite, incredible piece. He's a piece you could probably come in and build around in terms of when inevitably next season we're going to have cap hell. But might as well give ourselves an interesting scenario. Let's go. Give ourselves a great piece. Wow. Drake frickin' London. That'll work in the Caleb Williams line. That'll be a pretty great receivers right on up there and out there. Poor Bo Melton's going to hurt the most from. But it'll be Neighbors in London. Will be the key pieces. And then Turpin will probably, for the benefit of Melton or Turpin or Tillman or something. I should move somebody because we got 1, 2, 3, 5, and then I usually keep a 6th guy, but I don't know who would it be. And another 132nd overall. Let's see what kind of player can we get for that. Edwards, yeah, Whitehead. They just signed him. I'm not doing that. Down, Snead, taking Snead away from the Chiefs and putting him as like my 5th corner. Oh man, I mean, I am petty. I am that petty. I would do that. I'm that Tom Petty. I mean, a one move would be for throwing in there. Stingley is clearly the best piece to do there, but I want the Texans to have a shot, and I'm tired of them sucking. So I will take Snead, even though it's... In no world would you take Snead over Stingley, but I don't want to screw you over, Texans. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The Chiefs get a mediocre receiver and the 32nd overall pick. There you go. Have fun with that. Try to build a squad around that. We took Snead from him. We pretty much figured our roster out here then now. No, we don't have to use that pick on a corner. We got better than what you'd get there, and he's probably the great. I know he's a great nickel. You can fit in on the slot. Him and Chin can play slot there and really dial it up, so he can kind of fill in if Chin gets hurt. He's the next guy up on that, and anybody gets hurt, he slots on up, and it's an immaculate cornerback room. And with what we got here, we'll get our guy. And then we'll have handful selections in that nice sweet zone of 20 to 40. And then we'll have a handful of picks outside of that on our roster. We need to get a quarterback. We need a QB. We don't need another running back. We don't need another receiver. Pickens could probably get traded too here. Oh, man. Inevitably, I'm going to say yeah, because Pickens isn't going to make this team. How this is lined up here. Yeah, White will kick out to right back, or he'll take that over. And then, you're loaded. Pickens. Let's try Pickens. And what's Pickens in 24 get us? Dotson. John Dotson. We got Dotson here. There's no way. I mean, at that point, I mean, you're just wasting it. Former first overall pick, Travon Walker. And some other good options here. I mean, Carter, I mentioned. Duggar, a 3 and a 4 is not bad. Don't need that piece, but I mean, you can always add a Kyle Duggar on your team. There's always another great elite DB. Just load up on him. I got a ton of great DBs as it is. It would bring him in and trade Von Bell. It's not a bad idea. I mean, Von Bell deserves to probably go get his own gig there. Yeah, why would I be doing that? Carter thing wouldn't really help me in the long term. We're going to do Duggar and do Flip Bell. Yep. So we're going to go Bell and 37. Yeah, I know we just keep flipping out picks and players. Gardner Johnson. No, we're not taking him from the Lions. I kind of hate the guy. Like, he's the one guy in the Lions I don't like, but I'm glad he's an elite piece. He's kind of a dick, but he's our dick. James Williams seems like a nice, interesting kind of piece there, 2 and a 4. But I'm not, what the heck's the point of that trade? Woolen, like Woolen a lot. Pittman and the 37th pick next year. We're basically just deferring a pick and bringing in another elite receiver. I mean, we could just do it that Caleb Williams line would be Pittman. Any injuries at receiver would mean, well, you're just not screwed at all, deferring it and flipping that out for Pittman. I think I'm going to do it. That's the best package. Yeah. Fuck. Defer the pick and bring in Pittman there. Why not? And then inevitably that means at receiver, it's not going to be any space for Turpin or Tillman because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I mean. And then we're just going to pair him with, like, the number 96 pick. How about that? Come with me if you want to live. Vera Tucker, are you kidding me? That's a piece. Holy crap, we just got ourselves a piece. Oh, you're not witnessing this, but you're hearing me. So unfortunately, it's all audio right now. This probably won't even be up when it comes down, like when it goes to, playback. This part here probably just won't even happen. It'll probably just get, blocked out, or it might look like this or whatever. Who knows? Got another amazing lineman, which means who's the odd man out? Probably Zavala. Yeah, definitely Zavala. Poor dude, but he started somewhere else. Zavala plus 88 equals. Why would I ever trade that for Lawson? They're like, you owe us. You owe us for that last one. You kind of got the better of us. It's like, that's not our obligation. Al-Shair's a great player, but what does that do for us? I mean, I really think he could be a good player on the team. But where? When? And we brought in Evans. We'd be doing this. Let's go to the Titans. Head up. Straight up trade. Titans. Instead of that, he'll give us Derrick Henry. At running back, we will gladly send you Trey Sermon. Okay, I figured if they were like, we actually are considering this, I'd have been like, okay. I mean, I don't figure Sermon's going to make the team unless we were to move him to quarterback.